Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode from the Isle of Nowhere. Hey! So in the last episode we tried to get the roof done. We really tried, but unfortunately we ran out of stone. So we ended up building the super smelter instead, and as you can see, we now have around 12.5 shulker boxes of stone. Also got myself a shulker box and a half of scaffolding ready to go as well, because today we're finally going to get this done. No, really, we're actually going to get the roof done today. So I'm just going around the top of the walls here, smoothing them out, and then you come across something like this. Oh, those crazy, crazy pillagers. They'll do anything to get at you, won't they? Right. Well, that was a little bit easier than expected. Yeah, like lemons, aren't they? I can still hear some of them as well. Oh, there they are. There. Oh, wow. Seems we've got a small pillager trap down here. Is that all of them? I feel like there was some more up there. They are. Can't believe they all just kind of ran to their deaths. See if we can get this guy over here. There he goes. Up, and another one. Boom. Oh my god, like... Why? Just... Why? So guys, it has been about 10 days or so since I recorded the last clip. Some of you may know I've recently just been to Rhodes. I just got back the other day at about 4 o'clock in the morning, so that was fun. But I have been doing a little bit of work on the roof today. I've been catching up on my sleep, and as you can see, it's come along nicely. Still a hell of a lot to go though. I forgot how huge this thing was. And yeah, we're already through the first 3 shulker boxes and a bit more of the next one. So fingers crossed there's actually going to be enough stone here, because I think I've already smelted down the majority of the cobblestone I had. But yeah, so you can see I'm trying to mix up the kind of patterns in the roof a bit. So we've got some raised bits, some low bits here and there. Obviously it's not going to all be smooth stone at the end. We are going to put in some of the stone slabs and stairs, cobblestone, granite, well possibly granite, bit of andesite. And yeah, let's not forget the mossy cobble as well. So a quick bit of a progress update. I've done approximately about another shulker box's worth of stone up on the roof now. You can see this kind of shape starting to emerge in here, which I'm not particularly fond of, but I figure once the detailing goes in, so once we get the stairs and slabs in, that's going to help smooth some of that out. And these edges here as well, where it meets up with the dome, that's going to need a lot more work. That's looking awful right now. But yeah, we'll be able to blend that in a little bit more. Same with the outsides here. It's not just going to be flat there. We're actually going to have it coming down on the walls a bit. But I still have a hell of a lot more work to do, so I'll see you guys at the other end. Alright, so a bit of a progress update. We've gone through 6 shulker boxes of stone right now. We've also got a skeleton perched up there on top of one of the wooden pillars. But yeah, this is coming on quite nicely actually. I feel like as I've been going round, I've been getting better at judging the shape of the cavern. But yeah, look at it. I mean, obviously it still needs detail in it, but we're probably over halfway done now, and I've still got 7 shulker boxes left, so that's good, because we kind of burnt through all of the cobblestone. Yeah, we kind of used it all. So there's literally no more left after these boxes, but yeah, it's really coming along nice. I'm actually quite pleased with it. Well, it looks like we've got a few visitors up on the roof. Let's go down and see what he sells. Sea pickles, tube coral, fern, yellow dye, spruce saplings, and compressed ice. That's not actually too bad. It's really not too bad at all. Hi. Where are you trying to go? Get off the edge. No! Really? Those were decent trades. Could have traded for compressed ice. Oh, well, there's only one thing to do now. Kill the llamas. I mean, it's the only humane thing to do, isn't it? What they're going to do without their wandering trader. And at least we've got a llama head. Get ourselves a lovely llama head. It's not actually too bad. So guys, the last block of the roof is in, and this thing looks absolutely insane from above. It really does. But yeah, we're going to swoop on over down into the mines and take a look at it from below. Now bear in mind, as I said before, this still all needs detailing, so lots of andesite, cobblestone, slabs and stairs and so on. So this is not the finished product. It is, however, a complete roof and with a raid outside apparently. Jesus Christ, those things get everywhere, but holy crap. Wow. Let's get up here so we get a better view. Wow, that really makes a difference to the build, doesn't it? That makes so much of a difference, just the fact that it's now actually enclosed. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these pillars and so on. I was thinking about maybe removing them. I'm not entirely sure on that yet. Still having the ones coming up on the dome. But coming down here, I'm not so sure on those anymore. Yeah, I'll have to have a think about it. So I've just been flying around outside my base, as you do at night, and I came across this. We have pillagers in our lava river. And over here as well, and over here, and here, and here. Holy crap, there are a lot of pillagers. They seem to love this place. For some strange reason, they're absolutely in love with my base. But oh well. Yeah, anyway, let's head back down to the mines. So, I've been doing a little bit of work off camera just to try out a few things. So I have been texturing this part of the wall. As you can see, it's not really very noticeable from down here. So probably what I'm going to do is not spend a lot of time on the texturing. I mean, it definitely still adds something to it. But I think where my attention is better focused is on adding colour to this build. Because obviously it's still very grey at the moment. One way I can do that is with some leaves coming down from the ceiling, which I'm definitely going to do. But also, if you can see over here, I've actually added in a vein of red crystal, which I think is looking pretty cool. It's bringing a bit of light to the build as well, which is good. Because it gets very dark down here at night, especially after I take the torches out. But I do need to figure out some way of actually lighting up the place. So what I've done is I've got a few layers of red glass. As you can see, I've kind of surrounded it with cobblestone. The idea is a crystal breaking through this rock, so the rocks on either side of it are going to be quite broken up. And up above there, a few layers above, because I didn't want it to be too bright. And you can probably actually see some of them, maybe. Or I could fall, you know, that's always helpful. But yeah, I've actually got some sea lanterns up there. About 4 or 5 layers above the red glass, just so it doesn't shine through too brightly. But obviously still highlights the area. And I think that's looking pretty cool. I think that's looking really good. And the idea is I'm going to mix in lots of different colours of glass. So the reds, the oranges, blues, greens, purples, you know, covering all of the main precious stones. And they're just going to be kind of dotted around this cavern roof, and that's really going to bring some life to this. Alright, so I've got a few of the crystal veins in now, and I think this place is really starting to come together. So we've got orange, blue, yellow, magenta, or is that purple? I think that's purple, and red so far. Do need to go out and collect a couple of other dyes, especially the green one. Don't have any cactus whatsoever. That'll be fun hunting that down. One thing I've noticed though, we've got another raid moved in. And another couple of raids. Yeah, they're literally everywhere. They are spawning everywhere. This is starting to get a little bit out of hand. Oh, silly pillagers. So I've returned over to spawn to make use of the cactus farm. And yeah, one small problem. So the cactus is falling down here, these hoppers. Well, these hoppers are empty, so that obviously means the items are going somewhere. And I can't seem to figure out where they're going. They're just gone. There's no like secret entrances around here. There's no output chest. There's no nothing. It's just gone. I am very confused right now, and I'm also being shot at. Well, I take it back. There was actually a tiny little hole in the ground, which leads down here, and that gives us all the cactus we could ever want. Fortunately, we have no inventory space, though. None at all. Let's put you and you in there. Now we'll take 2 stacks of us. That should keep us busy for a while. Alright, so I've got my green glass in hand. It's time to put the next crystal in. But first, it seems like we have some more pillagers to take care of. Oh my god, I could turn this whole place into a raid farm, couldn't I? They're actually quite weak. They just seem to die from one hit. Come on, come at me. Oh, you didn't die. Oh, haha. Drop a crossbow. He dropped a crossbow. What do we get? Piercing 1 and breaking 1. Okay, it's not exactly great or anything. So I'm just deciding where exactly to put the green crystal. That one over there is the red one, and then the orange, I believe, is just over here. Just under that hill of stone there. So maybe towards the front, I think it'll look good. Maybe somewhere around here, actually. Maybe on one of these slopes. There, for example. So the way I've been doing this is just been digging out a little bit of the roof. And coming behind that with the green glass. I'm just going to expand it a little bit. So this is going to be one of the bigger veins. Okay, so now that should do us. Obviously, I'm going to tweak it from down below later. And then what I've been doing is building up the stone either side of it. This is where those stone mounds came from that we saw earlier. And I've been going up about 5 layers, I believe. So they're not all exactly the same, so they can vary a little bit. They're not meant to be that. I thought fill that in with a little bit more green glass. I'm normally try to leave at least one airspace between that and the previous layer. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're not exactly going for the fog effect with these. I just think it helps to have more than one layer of glass. I tried it without, with just the one there, and it just wasn't giving the right effect. Yeah, that should do us. I need some more stone. Looks like right, so we're going to use the stone slabs instead. Need a couple of sea lanterns. I'm going to place these on the sides. This is so they're not really visible from below. Bring that up one more, just so it's in line with the top of the sea lanterns. Now, kind of want to pop down a little bit more glass here, just to fill up some of that space. And then all we're going to do is cover the top of this. And I think the stone slabs will be better. You just need to make sure all of the glass is completely covered. Because we don't want any natural light getting through. That, there we go. So let's get into the air and we'll go down into the mines and see what it looks like. Past all the villagers again. Every now and then one of these seems to follow me down. It's really annoying. Okay, there we go, nice. Now we've got a zombie too. There must be a couple of dark spots up here still. I thought I got rid of them all. Probably over here. Yeah, it's right over here, isn't it? Fortunately, I don't have a torch on me, but you can see that's the effect that we get. Now, just to enhance that a little bit, let's first clean up my inventory because this is a mess. Don't need any of this stuff anymore. Might need the. I've only got 3 green glass. So I might need a little bit of that. But we are going to need some cobblestone. Maybe a few slabs as well. Then all we need to do is get ourselves right underneath this. So yeah, somewhere around here will do. And then we're going to build up with our scaffolding. Looks like we've hit the roof there. All we're going to do is just break up the roof using the cobblestone blocks and slabs. Almost there, I've got this a long climb. Here, and build that out to the side a little bit. I can't quite reach that one. See, this is always a pain. Trying to reach these odd blocks. But yeah, we're just going to kind of dot the cobble around it. And see what we can do from the bottom is also just bring in a little bit of extra glass just to fill it out, give it a bit more of a 3D shape rather than being flat against the ceiling. And there we have our lovely green crystal vein. I guess that one would be emerald. And we'd have ruby, amethyst, topaz, sapphire, and I'm not sure what the orange gem's actually called. Just completely forgotten. Oh, that's going to bug me now. That is really going to bug me. Okay, so orange would be amber or citrine. Citrine was the one I was trying to think of. I was trying to think back to the days where I played World of Warcraft. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. We've got a lot done with the roof. The roof is now pretty much done, at least the structure of it is. The crystals, I'm really happy with the crystals, how they've turned out. I think I'm going to add a couple of smaller ones as well. Maybe just to fill out the area, bring in a bit more light colour. And yeah, I think definitely some leaves up there would do as well. But anyway, guys, that is it for this episode. If you have liked the video, don't forget to smack that like button down below, as it does really help out the channel. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.